Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for the 4th annual Bourbon Tournament. Folks, I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. And I am joined this evening by my indomitable broadcast partners. The one, the only,
El Pollo, your big fucking emperor chicken.
and
I wasn't ready.
it's El Pollo Loco.
And I, your 16-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-chill filtered, quadruple distilled, your blend master of ceremonies himself, Tony fucking G.
Folks, this is one thing we look forward to all year. In fact, dare I say, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Like, I mean, sleigh bells jingling.
Yes,
It's hot
Yes, it is. It's a warm evening
for Christmas.
But these are the sacrifices we make for you, K.O.E. Nation. Now, we've got 4 unique brackets. Before you this evening, we have the budget bracket. But we also have, of course, the Splendor bracket, which is coming up. Then we've got the Kentucky Outsiders bracket and the Midwest bracket. So, some distilleries to keep your eyes out.
Define Midwest.
Oh,
I know who not.
That's a different video.
Yeah.
And link in the comments or clicky thing. Where?
Yeah, we had a whole.
I know who
discussion
not
on
to
that.
ask who the Midwest.
So it's pretty. The Midwest is pretty much any state other than California, New York, and Indiana. Those are the only states that aren't.
I mean, I'd include California before Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
But true.
Harsh but fair.
No, that's bull-faced lie. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's there are some good folks from Indiana, unfortunately. Like,
There are some.
it's just not my pets.
Mostly the host of the Fumble Teams podcast. Soon to be in Tennessee, actually.
Nice. And yes,
Oh, Rocky Top!
it's actually summer hot. I'm making myself a paper church fan, just like, oh Lord, it's
Already.
yep.
I have the AC set at 7.
Wow,
Well,
you are
chicken, you got to understand,
cold-blooded.
it's pretty hot in here because we've got almost 100 proof here. And
Oh.
one of these is 100 proof.
So what we have here for the budget bracket here is very old Barton.
That was a $17 bottle.
We've got
That's bonded Barton.
Henry McKenna, no age statement. What'd that run you?
I think it was $18.
Both under 20 so
Then
far.
Larceny.
How much was that?
Usually like 20 or 30, isn't it?
It's under 30.
One time I got it on sale at Walmart for $11.
You paid about $8 more than you should have, from what I remember. Haven't had it in a long
I don't
time.
know. Some people really love that.
They do. They do.
Who Buddy's Nerfect. And then we've got Jim Beam Devil's Cut.
It's about a $25 bottle.
We've reviewed this before. It's interesting.
It's different. It was a little disappointing.
Now, gentlemen, as you know, but for those at home who don't know, we grade on a 4, 3, 2, and 1 point must system. One bourbon must be given 4 points. That's your favorite. One must be given 3 points. The one that you like after that. The least favorite, 1 point. Okay? So you can...
Most points
follow
wins.
Yes, most points wins. And we got 3 people, so it's very hard for there to be ties.
So yeah,
Okay?
right now we're looking at perfect score would be 12.
Yep. So, gentlemen,
Henry McKenna will probably get 4.
start your engines. Okay, Whiskey A.
Kicking off the 4th annual.
Oh. Ooh. I don't hate that nose.
No, neither do I. It's sweet caramel.
Yeah, it is. Huh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
move on to Whiskey B. Bourbon B, if you will.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's more of a piney.
A little bit, yeah.
It's like a lemon pledge.
Mr. Clean.
Sanjala.
Okay.
It is rich, though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the nose wasn't as good, but I think that tastes better.
I don't think it'll better, but better than I expected for sure.
It
Now,
didn't feel as hot though. That one seemed really.
It didn't taste super hot, but I feel like that's a heavier fruit.
Whiskey C.
Soft nose.
Oh, very full. Yeah. Soft, pleasant nose.
It's almost like drinking water.
Yeah, that's really thin.
There's like nothing to that.
That's really thin.
Not sure what I think.
A little bit of nutty.
Yeah, especially on the aftertaste. Like peanut dust.
Now, Whiskey D.
D's.
Give it the D. No nose.
There's a little tart, but
Yeah,
weak.
very weak. Wow,
That's different.
that's
What?
that's bland.
It's not enjoyable.
That's really bland. They got progressively worse, in my opinion.
Yeah. Those last two were pretty. Hold on, I got to decide.
Yeah. I already decided it's
I
now
think
just between A and B.
That's where I was at.
Oh, God, that's close.
To me, one's nose is better and one's palate's better.
Yep, same here.
Yeah.
Which one sucks more out of these two?
Yeah, that's what I'm at. I'm like, which one do I like least out of these two? Kind of torn.
This one, it's like, it just seems watered down.
Is that A or B?
This is C.
So I've got C and D as well.
C.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one's the worst.
I'm done. I've already
Okay, I think
figured it out.
I think I've got it.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, bounces down for me.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
actually wasn't that hard.
Yeah, this is not going
That was
to
pretty
be as painful as I thought. So,
So my prediction.
okay,
heading
let's
into
let's
this-
go. What do you think? Whiskey A, B,
Okay,
C, and
well-
D are?
Before I do that, I was just going to say I think my favorite to win this, just looking at the four, the very old Barton was my top pick to win, and the one I expected to do the least well. Like, it was a hard choice because I've never had this Henry McKenna, and it's been a long time since I had the Larceny, and I've always been disappointed in the Devil's Cut. So that was a hard one for me to determine which one I like the least. I kind of feel like the Larceny was B. I feel like the Barton was A. I feel like the Devil's Cut was D, and McKenna was C.
I'm gonna guess A, B, C, D.
Okay, Whiskey A was Larceny.
Really?
Yeah.
It has been a long time since I had it. I guess my palate has really fucking adjusted. 'Cause
Whiskey B,
That's
very old Barton.
yeah, that makes sense.
Whiskey C, Henry McKenna, and Whiskey D, the not as pleasant
Devil's Cut.
Devil's Cut.
So I just had A and B backwards. All right.
Chicken, how many points did you give for? Let's go to D.
Go to D. I give it 2.
2. I gave it 1.
I also gave it 1.
So that is a whopping 4 points.
Yep.
For Henry McKenna. C.
I gave it 1.
I gave it 2.
I gave it 2.
So that is a whopping 5 points. So for Whiskey, now we're getting into the nitty gritty. For very old Barton Chicken, how many points do you give it?
Whiskey B, I gave 4 points.
Tony, how many did you give it?
I gave it 3. Surprisingly, it was close though.
I gave it 4. So that gives it a grand total of 11 points.
Very nice.
Chicken could just see the buffer thing on my brain
Yeah,
going like,
it's
okay. Now, Tony, I'm assuming you gave Whiskey A Larceny 4
I did.
points.
I did. Surprisingly, unexpected.
And
means both of us
gave it 3, which gives it a very respectable. So, all right,
Wow, that was close.
we're gonna go descending order here. 4 points. very disappointing score.
It's been disappointing every
Now,
time.
yeah, Jim Beam's Devil Cut it's just sort of a gimmick where I get the feeling it's like, well, we can at least put some of this stuff into a bottle and get some sales.
It's hung around though. I mean, this has been a staple of their line.
It's a name. That's it.
It's a big brand. It's a unique name. I get why people like it.
Nobody's drinking that neat.
No.
Well, most people are not drinking this neat. I know people who do drink this neat and really love it.
Well, it tastes
But
watered down.
At
so they
90 proof, like, even if this was 95, I feel like this would be a vastly different product. I really do.
Better
a little
get
more
north of
proof.
100 if you want to beat that much.
I would prefer that, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I think they're watering it down too much.
It is watered.
Maybe.
Clearly.
But we shall eat.
Yeet.
Now, the third place,
This surprised
Henry
me a
McKenna.
little.
it came in 2 years after it was supposed to
Sorry.
because a certain somebody.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now we now figured
Finally
out
got in there.
we got in
Finally
there,
got to open it.
Yeah.
and it's whiskey.
It is
You
whiskey.
guys gonna take it back to Nebraska with you?
I think we're just gonna wait for you to send us a solo review.
See, and this is only 80 proof.
now
So it's 10 less proof than the Devil's Cut, and I still found this
a little more
interesting.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
Can
we compare that to the 10-year?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, we sure
I
should.
got something.
Now, third place with a respectable 10
I'm
points.
shocked.
Tony's favorite,
Yeah. I'm shocked.
Larceny, 92
Go back
proof.
to me.
I mean, that's now that you know that was whiskey A.
Acknowledge that.
I mean, and like I
You know
said,
it's half the battle.
it was close between A and B, so I could have flipped.
I
flop,
thought A
but-
and B was really close too.
But
It was the flavor on B that won it over for me. The nose on A
we
was
shall
way
eat.
better. Though.
But Tony, that's your bottle, so enjoy.
Yeah.
You apparently enjoyed it a lot more than you knew.
Well, I had that higher proof Larceny that I really, really liked.
Well, here you go.
Haven't
Larceny
finished that
fans.
off yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Here you go, Larceny fans.
Well, now you can do a versus.
True.
Sweet.
Half the price.
Now, Tony, what did this set you back?
That was, believe it or not, I want to say I paid $13 for that bottle.
Yeah, it's usually under 50.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
No, and I see the 80 or
11 points.
86
Very old
proof.
Barton.
Yeah, this is 100. Like, I saw the 100 proof. I'm like, oh, that's what I've been wanting to try because I didn't want to try the 80 proof. I'm not going to waste my time with that. That is really good shit.
Its nose wasn't like, I'm shocked I'm even saying this. The Larceny actually had a pretty pleasant nose,
Mhm.
but the Barton just had a better palate.
Yep.
So, folks,
I can't disagree.
as I'm known to say
I'm not
around
done yet.
here,
What are you doing?
all that being blend,
Okay.
Oh yes, we have to.
we kind of do.
It's kind of turned into.
That makes cleaning the glasses a little easier.
Indeed.
And then
Right.
you realize how much Phil poured.
Oh, he always does, and then it's like, why are you
Well,
getting drunk? Why
You
not?
gotta be able to nose it.
Let's look at the glass size difference here. So he poured the same amount. Totally.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
They're even
Yeah.
at the top.
Very solvent,
Yeah,
heavy solvent
kind of
nose
Jack Daniels-y.
with a.
Yeah, it smells like bourbon.
I agree. Almost a lemon.
Yeah, it does. It's like a
It's that lemon
clean-
pledge
Yeah.
coming through. Whichever one I said that.
Yeah.
Clean my
I
floors.
think that was the McKenna.
It's a spicy meatball, though.
That actually isn't terrible.
Like I said, it's a spicy meatball.
It's got some spice for sure.
It's got that peanut hangs around though.
Yeah,
I don't like that. If you didn't have that, I'm gonna
that's the devil. That's the devil's cut show.
give it a C minus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
That's
C.
terrible.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go C.
the devil ruins everything, folks, including bourbon. So, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us here for the first matchup in the 2024 Bourbon Tournament of Extreme. Folks, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I hope you come back here happy, healthy, much the wiser to see the next matchup in the 2024 Bourbon Tournament. Tony, Chicken, take it away.
As I'm known to say, folks, appreciate you, love you. Bye. Tell me.
I'm not El Pollo.
No, he's not.
You're Take Perro.
Perro.
Te perro.
Pollo and Perro.
Te perro.
Sounds like a
Hello.
romance novel.
Pollo.
We should make
Well,
a
this-
movie.
Irre.
Okay, you
Best outro ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheers.
See you next time.